Hello, my cozy company. It's Rosealyn, and welcome to a first look at Immortal Life. This one has been on my wish list for quite a long time. It's been in early access, and now it's officially out in 1.0. This one is a Chinese historical story of gods and cultivating essentially your godhood. And it's also a farm sim. So, absolutely love it. I love to read novels of this type and cannot wait to get into this one and see what it's like. Of course, we're gonna check out our settings. We've got some display options, some different languages, of course, some camera types, type 1, type 2. I wonder what that's about. Music volume, audio volume, and graphics. That's all we've got. Maybe we'll get more options once we start a new game. Let's see. Oh, multiple save slots. We'd love to see it. Oh, we get to make our own character. Okay, do I want to be a boy or do I want to be a girl? That is the question. I think I will be female this time. Last name. Ooh. First name. Ooh. What do I make my last name? Oh, I'm gonna have to Google. In Chinese, simplified Chinese.
舒适
Shushi means cozy. So let's do sushi.
舒适
Shushi. Got a cute little cottage. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Rosealyn. I hope this letter finds you well. Do you remember our meeting upon the mountain? I found you to be gifted in horticulture and devoted to your spiritual training. As such, I wish to offer you a chance to further your path. The Guin sect has many fields of expertise, yet development of the land is not among them. The Misty Valley is a place of beautiful vistas and great spiritual power, but has remained idle for lack of those who have the skills to bring forth its potential. So essentially, we're being invited into a clan to be essentially a devotee and to train on their property. In the Elder Forum, it was suggested that we should find one with the skills necessary to develop the Misty Valley. The cultivator chosen could then receive instruction and elixirs to further their spiritual studies. This seems as if it would fulfill your needs, but only you can decide if that is so. Please visit us with this letter in hand if you wish to accept. Respectfully, Zhuo Mingwan. I'm not very good at pronouncing these names, guys. I might read them a lot, but that doesn't mean I'm good at pronouncing them. Sect Elder of Alchemy. Okay, so essentially, I am someone seeking godhood. There are different ways to achieve godhood in this realm, right? Typically, you go and you meditate and do those practices in a place with good spiritual energy. So this sect has a place with good spiritual energy, but no one to work the land. That's where we come in. So they've got disciples already training. What a beautiful place. Oh, I'm in love already. I really wanted to play this in early access, but I told myself to wait. I was like, please just wait a little longer. Please wait a moment, my friend. What brings you to the Guin sect? We're gonna hand over the letter. So you're Sushi. Wonderful. Elder Zhuo ordered me to come and welcome you, and so I've been waiting here for some time. The Misty Valley is a prosperous place with abundant resources. Unfortunately, our sect has ever focused on swordsmanship, and few of us know anything about gardening, let alone farming. So the land has long since gone fallow. Okay, so their specialty is swordsmanship, and that's why they're seeking a cultivator to come work the land. At the moment, Elder Zhuo is at the main peak, discussing matters with the others. He asked me to give you this special talisman for the Misty Valley on your arrival, and intends to take you there himself later. Typically, these sacred areas are guarded by talismans, which you must have to enter and exit the area. So it's essentially a passcode for the ward that's set around the sect. There are a lot of people ahead. What's going on? The sect is recruiting new members. They're all wandering cultivators who have come to take the entrance examination. We are quite strict, so only 1 or 2 out of 10 will ever be selected. However, as you were personally selected by Elder Zhuo, you needn't take part in the examination. Please wait with them in the front of the main hall for now while I report to my supervisor. Okay, some wazd and a jump. Move to the front of the main hall and wait with the others. Oh, hello, goodbye. Yay! Look at our little character. Oh, Wei Hong? Oh, look how cute they are. Oh, gosh. This main hall is really magnificent. Li Mingqing? And just to think, this is only the reception area of the outer sect. I heard the buildings of the inner sect are even grander. And Zhang Ming? Will the requirements be very high? And Chen Yangzhou? Wanzhou? Guys, I'm not gonna do well with these names, but I absolutely love it. Things will happen as they happen. We just need to do our best and nature will take its course. I like the idea of that. Talk, F. I'm so nervous. What if I can't pass the exam? I think you'll do just fine. As long as I join the Grand Sect, I can live the life of an immortal like in the novels. I feel so excited just to think about it. She's got the same idea I do. A big sect like the Grand Sect should be able to spot an obvious talent like me, right? What if they don't see how good I am? Oh, you're confident. The scenery of the Grand Sect is so pleasant. It makes me feel relaxed and happy. Okay, Chen, I already have a crush on you, my friend. Oh, Ji Yaohua? Hello. Are you here to join the Grand Sect too? You look so calm and relaxed and seem to be very sure you can pass. Aren't you at all nervous? I'm destined to be a member already. Well, you sound very confident. Good luck with the exam. What is that in the sky? Li Jing? Oh no. While the people were talking, the colors of the sky and earth changed as lightning flashed. The earth began to shake as a rain of the fire fell, seeming as if it were the end of the world. A great meteorite hit the main peak of the Ziyun Mountains not far away. In that instant, the entire mountain disappeared. The surrounding peaks crumbled beneath the rain of fire as hundreds of the buildings of the Grin sect collapsed. At that moment, several strange rays of light sheltered the practitioners at the mountain gate. Only then did fear release them and they fled down the mountain. While they stood and stared up in shock, a man in the robes of the Guiyun sect fell from the sky. Oh. Dazed and lost, the people stared, uncertain of what to do when one man hurried past them. Somebody help him! With an anxious look on his face, he rushed to the side of the gravely wounded Guiyun sect member. Ooh. So we've had a volcano erupt and someone new is here. Yang Ziquin? What is happening? Brother Z?
Xie.
Brother Xie. Brother Xie. Oh. Xie Winshan? Don't panic. I have to stay calm and think. Right, that's it. I am Yang Xi... Ziquin. Zuqin. And it's our priority to save him now. Please fetch the doctor. Okay, we're here. Dr. Sun lives at Huichen Tang in the western side of the town. I will send Brother Xie to the Sunset Inn first. Please ask Dr. Sun to come and save him as soon as possible. You want to save the game? Yeah, absolutely. I want to save the game. Yes, a sudden change. Send for Dr. Sun. Okay. All right. Should let's move me down here. Are you going to be all right? We're gonna find some Chens here. It should be safe here. Is everyone all right? We're fine, but scared half to death. That strange light. Seems we were able to escape thanks to an expert cultivator. Just now someone went up there. Will he be safe? We need a doctor. It isn't right to leave them alone after what just happened. I will help them. I'll help too. We must save him first. Send for the doctor quickly. Okay, so we've got people hanging out and making sure that everybody's okay. The power of cultivation really can shatter the earth and shake the mountains. My novels didn't lie. That is true. Okay, things are on fire. You look like a doctor. Dr. Sun. That was such a horrific sound. Could something have happened to the Guiyun sect? What on it? You look to be in a hurry. What can I do for you? We have a cultivator down. We must hurry if we're to save him. I'll pack the first aid kit and we're leaving for the inn this minute. Okay. We're worried about that Guiyun sect member. Go to the inn and have a look. Oh, this is the inn right here. There we go. Matron Yi, did you get a room for the injured cultivator from the Guiyun sect? Musha? He is now in the room on the leftmost side of the second floor. Saw Dr. Sun entering the room. Mom, what do you think happened to the Guyin sect? I don't know. The town is a mess right now. Ooh, okay. Ji Yaohe? Yaohe? That cultivator carried the wounded man upstairs. The doctor is treating him. Seems to be badly hurt. That's scary. I hope he'll recover. Let's head up and see if we can't be of any help. Back here? Ooh, Dr. Sun, how is he? Though he is battered within and without, he's not in danger of dying. I think in the critical moment, he used all of his power to repair what he could of his body, which saved his life. I would have done an emergency treatment, but his wounds are deep and severe. I'm afraid it could take him half a month or so to regain consciousness, if not longer. At the very least, he's still alive. I hope Brother Shi will pull through. The spiritual power on the mountain is running wild. No one here is strong enough to approach it until it calms. Once it settles, I want to go up and see what's become of the sect. Okay, so we've been forced down the mountain, essentially, where common folk are. Oh, no. What a mess. Everything's been destroyed. It's gone. Everything, everyone. I was once told by the elder brothers of the inner sect that most of the buildings of the Guyin sect were located on the mountain to the north. I went to the edge of the cliff and there was nothing left. It was all razed to the ground. How could anyone have survived? Brother Shi is in a coma and may not waken for some time to come, and all the others are dead. Yang, I'm sorry for your loss. What's the plan now? What will I... In truth, I'm not a member of the sect. I'm just another wandering cultivator who's been working hard to be worthy of joining them. Yet never once did they treat me as an outsider. They always encouraged me to continue my training. Now this disaster has come down on them. By some good fortune, Brother Shi Wenshan narrowly escaped and was saved by us. Who then can begin the process of rebuilding and helping Brother Shi recover, if not us? So then I mean to say, at least until he awakens. You're a man of righteousness. I don't intend to leave either. Not when they're in such rough shape. May I ask what your ties to the Guyin sect are, Sushi? We got a letter to cultivate. I've seen this before. This is Elder Zuo's. I hadn't realized you'd been given such an opportunity, my friend. Even though the Guyin sect lies in ruins, you're willing to keep your promise. Sushi, Elder Zuo was right about you. Although everyone gathered here now had come in a bid to join the sect, after all that's happened, I wonder if any of them would be willing to remain here and help rebuild it. I'll ask around. Let's see who's willing to stay. Wei says, what should I do? The outer sect has collapsed, and the road to the inner sect has been blocked by boulders. How can we join the sect after this? I sold everything I had for my traveling expenses. I've got no money to go back home. Why don't you stay and help rebuild then? Then I could at least earn some money if I stay. Great, count me in. I'm willing to join too. Nothing is impossible for a willing mind. Jinghe's willing to stay. Well, I am a carpenter. With the right materials, I could likely repair these buildings. And if Shi can pull through and wake up someday, stay. You must be joking. I don't know what the Guyin sect has done to deserve this disaster, and I can't be a good place to stay. I'd better leave now. Take care. Okay, you think this is a curse. Got you. It was razed to the ground. It was terrifying. If that mysterious force hadn't protected us at the time, it would have been ashes, with not even bones left behind. What on earth has happened? Yang and I ventured farther in to explore. Everything was in ruins and we couldn't go far. We found no one. I fear the Guyin sect is... What should we do? You're welcome to stay. Is he planning to heal Shi while rebuilding the sect? Take things as they come. Whether here or elsewhere, it makes no difference to me where I cultivate. So I'll stay and help. I'll stay too. I bought a house in town and will lose a lot of money if I leave now. I'm staying too. The protagonists in the novels I read would never walk away if their sex suffered from disasters like these. Also, I did boast to my parents about entering the sect. It'd be a shame if I ran back home without learning anything. Well, I think the sect is done for. It's useless to stay here any longer. Farewell. Okay, so a couple people leaving. It looks like we've got 5 staying. That's not bad.
你回来了。
You're
大
back.
家都是怎么想的？
What does everyone think? Take things as they come. After this disaster, I hadn't thought so many would be willing to help. Given it is so late, however, we should return to the ferry stop and rest. As Elder Zuo left the Misty Valley in your care, I'll show you around it in the morning. I'm going to gather everyone in the Misty Valley tomorrow to discuss matters. Ooh, okay. Our first quest, Take Things As They Come, has been completed. Yang's going to show us around the Misty Valley, which we've been entrusted by the elder of the sect. What a beautiful place. Definitely in need of some tidying. I didn't expect the valley to look like this. It's a stroke of good luck that Elder Zuo sent you the talisman at the gate, or we would have never gotten past the seal. Elder Zuo was very perceptive. You were chosen for a reason, Sushi. I gave it much thought last night, whether it's general expenses, Brother Shi Yi's treatment, or the reconstruction of the sect itself. The cost will not be small. As the saying goes, land has always been important in spiritual cultivation, and if we can develop the Misty Valley, we should not only have more food, but also be able to earn spirit stones. Spirit stones can be spent. They're like a currency. This place is filled with spiritual power, and its soil is most fertile in all of the Ziyun Mountains. It's perfect for growing spirit crops. So, friend Shushi, what do you think of this place? Mountains and rivers surrounding the valley make it perfect for living in quiet seclusion and enjoying country living, or it is so serene here and the air itself is rich with spiritual power. It's a perfect place to further one's cultivation. Ooh, so we either get +3 divinity or +3 willpower. Ooh, I'm gonna do +3 divinity. You're quite perceptive to have so easily sensed the spiritual power here. Although this place is somewhat dilapidated, it'll surely become a perfect place for spiritual cultivation as long as it is renovated. One step at a time. We need to get you a place to stay first, and this house, well, it's seen better days. It doesn't matter. Just take it easy. I'll start with this outer wall. As for you, gather some lumber from the trees for making of beams and planks. This axe is for you. Yang, this axe seems rather different than a typical one. Ah, you noticed. This was given to me by an elder brother of mine from the Guyan sect and is no ordinary axe. It'll neither rust nor dull. It's a very basic artifact, or it could be considered a spiritual weapon, I guess, but it can be strengthened and sharpened further by means of enhancement. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'll never see that kind of elder brother again. Oh. I thought you could conjure up a house with the wave of your hand. I'm not that skilled yet. Besides, I want to master the sword, not carpentry or axe work. Thank you, Yang. All right, so we got an axe. While holding down axe, go next to a tree and press E to gather lumber. See? Yes. Okay, so now we have a little toolbar. We have a menu here with my character. So we have HP, MP, so that's must be mana, and then stamina, and then some stats for spirit, stance, willpower, and divinity. Key gathering, initial stage. This is essentially our cultivation level. Our weapons, our outfits, and our tools, which of course we've just gotten the axe. Let's see. Our inventory for our items. Oh, a really nice map here. This is really, really cool. And we can find the location of NPCs by clicking on their face over here on the right-hand side. Our lists of quests, sect quests, and the ones that we've completed. Very nice. Our letters, any notes. Ooh, and we've got a relationships tab, and it looks like a compendium for all of our items. And then finally, a system page. We've got keybinds. Yes, we love it. So now that we're in game here, we can see that we have the ability to change some options, and we've got a layout for controller. So if you'd rather play with controller for Immortal Life, you're good to go. That is so awesome to see. You can also see our currency here, which is spiritual stones. We got 600. All right. So we just go up to a tree and we press E. Sushi, my friend, where are you going? Let's fix the house first. Oh, I must have gone just a little bit too far. So let's go ahead and get some of this taken care of. There is unfortunately some screen shake. Is there anything I can do to turn that off? It doesn't seem like it. Maybe I'll give the developers a little heads up about that and say, hey, can we make this even better?
木材收集齐了吗？
You collected all the lumber? The Valley Tour. Yes, here we go. So the Valley Tour was the name of the quest. Turn in the lumber here. Poor guy, he's doing all the work. Thanks for doing the building, Yang. Must have had some experience in carpentry. I think I did well with this. Now you have a place to stay. But now's not the time to rest. Come, let's get started on the field now. I think this area is the most suitable for crops in the whole of the valley. If you want to till the soil, you must clear out the weeds. Use this hoe and try your hand at tilling the soil in front of you. All right, so he's setting us up with the hoe here. So we select number 2 and E to till. I like that we have a little indicator for where our tool is going to hit. You're surprisingly adept at this. Have you worked as a farmer before? Let's see. Ooh, I've seen others do farm work. MP +2. Maybe I'm more flexible. An extra 10 HP. Or I was born into a peasant family and no one knows farming better than I do. I'm gonna do flexible. I see. Then planting seeds should be simple for you. Here's some wheat seeds. Plant them in the tilled soil. Okay. We got 9 of those. So we go to our inventory and drag it to the quick bar. We press I. We can go to our inventory here. Drag this to our quick bar. And we plant with E. Here we go. This is really cool. I really like that there's 2 different hot bars. One for tools and one for everything else, essentially. Scooch over a little bit and plant the rest of these. Here we go. Well done. Now it's time for the gourd. The axe and hoe I gave you just now are not ordinary, but this gourd is far better. Do you know what's so special about it? 7-colored gourd with 7 abilities? Is it the kind of purple gourd that can pull someone into it if you call their names? Oh, 7 abilities. Where did you read all these stories? Actually, this gourd is called, well, a watering gourd. The name is simple. It's a gift from an elder sister from the Grian sect who studied crops. Alas, I'm afraid she's dead too. Well, although the watering gourd can't hold people or heaven, according to the elder sister, the spiritual spring water is inexhaustible. If you're capable enough, you can even use it to summon wind and rain. Since the Misty Valley will be managed by you in the future, this gourd is all yours now. Crops won't start to grow until they're watered. Try watering that wheat with the watering gourd. Cool. Okay, so we have a gourd with which to water. Sushi, how can a cultivator water in such a clumsy way? Channel your spiritual power into the gourd and summon a thundercloud. Oh! So now we have our first spell. Select the watering gourd and hold down E to summon the thundercloud. You can control the cloud to continuously water the soil. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. Really cool. So we do have some cultivation, some power. We're not coming as a complete newcomer. G is here. Yang and Sushi, I see you're making good progress here. You've planted the wheat already. Yes, but it'll take some time for the wheat to grow and mature. Still gives us no food to eat as of this moment. Be at ease, Yang. I have a treasure here that will have us eating hot steamed buns tonight. Really? What is it? Look here. This is a harvest talisman, which can harness the spiritual power of heaven and earth. It can mature those crops immediately. Oh. A harvest talisman. I've heard of them and the expense of making them. You brought us a true treasure, G. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Those who are willing to stay are valiant souls, and I can't have those I've taken as my own struggle with empty stomachs as they work. Fantastic. Sushi, use this harvest talisman now. Cool. Okay, so we go to our inventory, right? And we can put that in our second quick bar. And then we go over here and we press R and then E to use. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Awesome. Thank you, G. So we can actually make our crops be harvestable very quickly. So those talismans are consumed upon use. And of course, in this realm, this world, talismans can be used for quite a lot of different things.
藜麦都成熟了吗?
Is the wheat ripe? Absolutely. Yes. I've watched so many different Chinese stories in this same world that I'm starting to recognize when the small voice lines, which is just so cool. It makes me so excited. The grains of this wheat are large and rich with spiritual energy. The Misty Valley truly is a perfect place to farm. I have 2 more harvest talismans, Sushi. Make good use of them if you will. Ooh, thank you very much. I'll take this wheat to the inn and ask them to use it to make some steamed buns for us. This likely won't take long, so we should all gather for dinner soon. Thank you, G. Oh, it's so pretty. Yang is back. The steamed buns at the Sunset Inn taste so good, and the owner gave me some side dishes for free. Let's discuss matters while we eat. I believe this person's first name is pronounced Yo Jingyi. We're all wandering cultivators of some sort and have no experience in sect affairs. Please show us what we need to do, Yang. Everyone came to join the sect, but now look at it. Now that we've decided to rebuild, we are peers. In the future, we'll be brothers and sisters. Dust is settled now, but the people of the ferry stop are still unsettled. I'll speak with them tomorrow and try to calm them, as we'll need their support to rebuild. Sushi is a talent directly invited by Elder Zuo, who has promised to develop and manage the Misty Valley for the sect. We were able to harvest a batch of wheat today, but our other resources are very thin. Must find other ways to address our needs. Well, I found a good place to fish in the lake of the Misty Valley. I'm no sort of farmer, but I do know quite a bit about fishing. As the valley is your charge, Sushi, let's set a time to take a look. If I can catch some large fish, that will go some way to helping our food problem at least. Aside from the food and crops of the Misty Valley, we need to give some thought to the long-term needs of the sect. I had some thoughts on earlier today, but as they do involve the valley, we should discuss it together, Sushi. I can't help you with the food problem, but I can help with the reconstruction. I will go check the damage done to the sect buildings tomorrow morning. Maybe we can do some repairing. And Wei is going with them. I can help you. I like to study machines and puppets. I cultivate using spiritual power to drive mechanical puppets for cultivators. It's no less useful than alchemy. I've been thinking about what I could do all day. Lucky for me, I've seen this sort of things in my novels. Holy. The townsfolk are shaken by what happened and the stop is a mess. I'll help them get everything back in order and rebuild the hometown. Seems like we have our course. We also need to be certain to look after Brother Shi Yi at the inn. Very well. Chen, Yi, why don't you two and Sushi discuss your ideas now? We've got quite a team going here. We've got Chen doing fishing. We've got Wei and Yuo working on carpentry. Li is working on calming the townspeople. And we've got quite a different people, number of people willing to help. Okay, I'll need to rent an empty shop first. Okay, what do you need? Sushi, this batch of wheat can only sustain us for a few days. Tomorrow morning, I'll go to town and buy a batch of seeds. Let's get the next wave of food ready as soon as possible as not to delay any follow-up plans. Absolutely. There's a reason that people believe money is the most important thing for cultivating. As we're starting from scratch, we're going to have to invest a great deal of money into it. We must find a way to begin making it with what we have. I was born to a merchant family and learned the trade very well, which means I know base funds are required for us to learn more. Fortunately, the Misty Valley is in your hands and very fertile. If you'll help me with this, money will not be a problem for long. All right, the field of yours is a treasure trove. All you need to do is take its bounty to the ferry stop and sell. Use those funds to buy more seeds and repeat the process. Continue to do so and we'll be awash in spirit stones. That's when my business talent comes into play. With enough money, the financial situation of the sect will only get better. There's no need to rush. A business built slowly and carefully is one that will last. After all, it takes 1,000 spirit shards to coalesce one spirit stone. So let us take our lesson in patience from that. All right, so she is going to find an empty shop to start selling all of our produce. And then we also need to talk to Chen. And he's going to help us with the fishing. What should I do? Maybe I can fish for a living. Yang said just now that you will lead us in the development of the valley. We're counting on you to help us live a good life in the future, Sushi. Shall we farm together, Chen? Oh no, I don't know anything about farming, so I leave that to you. Actually, fish is a fantastic fertilizer. About the lake. I found a spot on the shore that's drawn a lot of fish and shrimp. I mean to build a fishing terrace there so we have another source of food. I'm almost ready. Meet me by the lake tomorrow morning. Let's catch some large fish and make a delicious meal for everyone. Good idea. That sounds fantastic. I like Chen. Chen is already a favorite. I really didn't think everyone would be older than me. I really wanted to be an elder sister. Oh, I think it's Gigi is the elder sister in Chinese.
姐姐
Jie.
姐姐
Yes. Okay, I'm using Google Translate to help me. I've seen these words written and I've read them, but don't know how to pronounce them. A younger sister is often the more adored. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. Is this why Elder Zuo favored you? Okay, so we must be older than Lee, but of course we're younger than the Elder. Yuo, what have you got to say? Wei and I have been cleaning up the rubble in Guian sect all day, and the buildings have been destroyed or collapsed. I'm gonna take a closer look tomorrow. I don't have the money or experience right now. It's no easy task to restore a sect. One day at a time, like Chen said. Right now, I can only help Yuo with some minor things, but in the future, I'll secure my place as a Guian sect's premier gadgeteer. I won't let you down. A gadgeteer? Yes, as I've said just now, I cultivate by using spiritual power to drive puppets. That's what a gadgeteer does. I'm only a novice, and it costs a lot to buy materials and make puppets. There's nothing I can offer right now. Anyway, be sure to support me financially with my research, Sushi. Yes. Okay. All right. So we've got our calendar up here in the upper left with our time, our HP, our MP, and our stamina. And then we've got our quests. Nice. Wisdom of all, first angling, and then startup capital. Okay, so startup capital is G. First angling is with Chen. And wisdom all is Yang. So we need to talk with Yang now and say, hey, we've got a plan.
看来是一条漫长的路啊。
There's a long way to go to rebuild. You done discussing matters? We got plans. Everyone's enthusiasm is palpable. I can see hope for the Guian sect restoration in them now. It's getting late. Please go home and have a good rest, Sushi. Tomorrow morning, you need to work out in the field. We've joined the sect. Now you can give gifts to other members to the dialogue option. Ooh, and we have the friends tab to view personal information. Very nice. Let's check that out. I want to see. So notes, here we go. So we have Yang, Chen, Ji, Wei, Lee, and Yo so far. And then let's see. Yeah, those are our 6 folks. And then we have Ji, who is staying at the inn, who has been injured. Dr. Sun, who probably will stay at the inn. And so we've got 3 characters we haven't met yet, essentially. Interesting. Cool beans. I'm excited. Okay, let's go home for the day. Sleeping restores your stamina and you'll get up at 7 o'clock the next morning. Put decorations in your house to help restore you better when you rest. Feng Shui! Expanding your house improves on the basic recovery effects and max recovery you can achieve. Makes total sense with culture, yes. Okay, so we have a nice little mat and a wardrobe to start off. Let's go ahead and head to bed. And okay, so it looks like it tells us if however much time you rest is how much you're going to get back in your HP and your stamina. So our home is a level 1 and it tells us essentially what stats we get. Stamina recovery and HP recovery. We don't get any mana recovery because we don't have any spiritual items in our house, I'm assuming. Let's go ahead and call it a day. We're gonna rest for 9 hours. We have saved. Okay, and we've got to meet with Ji Yaohua to give her the 2,000 spirit shards that we're earning. We have to get the seeds from her. And then Chen is by the lake. Oh, she's here this morning. Good morning, Sushi. I was waiting for you. I know it's not easy to work in the fields every day, so I brought the first batch of seeds for you. Oh, thank you. Don't have to go into town to get the seeds. Sushi, please plant them soon to solve our food shortage problem. Bok choy and potato seed. Thank you very much. Okay, and then we've also learned how to revert tiles back to dirt, which is good. Okay, let's go down here to our field. We need to switch to our hoe and do a little bit of reclaiming here. Make some spots. We do have to watch our... Ooh, we don't have a pickaxe yet, so we cannot get rid of the rocks. But we can work with this area that just has the grass in it. Oh, what did I get? More seeds. Okay, so we might discover some seeds. Fill up. What does that mean? Oh, fill up means return to regular dirt. Got you. I'm also keeping an eye on my stamina. I don't know how much everything takes. Okay, so it definitely, after we complete using a tool, it does take a couple of stamina. I'm so excited to play this. Even though I might struggle with the names, I absolutely love this. This is fantastic. I'm just so excited. I don't think you guys understand how excited I am. Because I read books like this all the time, and it's just so cool for it to be in video game form. I think it's just amazing. Forgotten how many seeds I have, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and put some seeds on our list here. And looks like we have different qualities. I think the ranking here is the letter. We have a C, a G, and an S rank. So I'm kind of starting to think it's like Harvest Moon quality kind of deal. So that's familiar to me. No big deal. Oh, a tomato. What's this one? Soybean. Let's try to plant everything that we can. And I really like that I can go click on the toolbar to change my tool or my seed. I don't have to look at my keyboard and, you know, choose a specific letter. That way I can keep my fingers on WAS and E. It does take a little extra effort to move the character. Like you do have to put in, I feel like, a little bit more input than with other games, but I know it's something that I could definitely get used to, which is not a problem. And then we switch to our gourd and we press and hold E. And then can I use my arrow keys to do that? I believe I can. So press and hold E. Oh, not enough MP. That's okay. So we can just water one by one. I wonder how we get more mana. Restore our spiritual power. Maybe it'll be by eating certain spiritual crops that we regain MP. That would make sense because so far HP and stamina have been via the house. Those are ready. Let's go ahead and use our 2 talismans because I think we need to sell the products of the harvest here. Oh, that's just so cool. I love that. Oh, is the soybean reharvestable? So is the tomato. Oh, fantastic. We love to see it. We harvested all of our goodies. We go back to Yi and see what she says. You're looking very energetic today. Food supply. I have bok choy for you. And I have potatoes for you. Thanks for your hard work. This food should be enough for us to eat for some time. The sect needs something. We'll be counting on you. At the present, we're short of funds and can't give you spirit stones as rewards, but I can give you this green jade ring in return, and it'll expand the capacity of your inventory. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, startup capital. Oh, okay, so we have to make those on our own. Got you. We can choose to give her a gift, or we can chat with her. I feel worried from time to time. Are we strong enough to run this sect? Not many people have the opportunity to rebuild a sect. I hope we can seize this chance. I love the voice acting. Oh, it's just so wonderful. Okay, let's do a little bit of exploring. So we have the Guyan sect up here up the hill. So Wei and Yo should be up here, and it's currently blocked. So we need a pickaxe for that. Let's see what else we might be able to discover. Ooh, get. What is that? Oh, that was MP. Okay, so we were absorbing the spiritual key of the land. Again, this is a very, very spiritually fertile area, so we're able to restore that, to pick that up and restore our MP as we find that spiritual energy. Interesting. Ooh, it looks like we have a spot we could fish here, but might need repaired. Ooh, the ferry stop is over here to the right. Got it. And to the south, we've got our field. How big is this field? Let's take a peek. Ooh, there's a constellation on that stone. I wonder what that's about. Okay, and looks like maybe another bridge that we could fix up. There's Chen. There at the lake. Pretty big field, actually. Oh, and here's some more spiritual energy that we can pick up. Thank you very much. In my sad Chinese, shishi. Thank you. Jen, there you are. This is a good place for fishing, isn't it? There's a lot of fish in this lake. If we're lucky enough, we'll have an extra meal today. I've got a fishing rod for you. Cool. There's a trick to fishing. Don't act rashly when the fishing float is sinking. It's likely that the fish is just testing the bait. Be sure to wait for the float to sink completely before retrieving the line. Give it a try and see if you can catch a big-headed carp. Ooh, okay, so we select 4 and we fish with E. Ooh. Press E to fish. Ooh. Catch it with E. Or I guess I could click. So I gotta wait until the bobber goes completely under. Yes. Okay, and I can click or do E. Love it. Oh, I caught nothing. Oh, let's try again. Did I get it this time? I did. There we go. A spring carp. Very nice. Let's try to see if we can catch some more. There's a big-headed carp. Okay, an escape to leave the fishing, and now we talk to
山兰湖可
Chen.
真是个钓鱼的好地方。
And we say, hey, we got it. You already caught one. Take it to the Sunset Inn and borrow their kitchen. We can have a tasty dinner. I can just borrow the kitchen? They seem like kind folks. Surely they won't mind. Hurry now. The inn closes at midnight. Or night, rather. Okay. Okay, I'm hurrying. Until we've got our kitchen of our own, we're going to be borrowing from the Sunset Inn. Hopefully they won't mind, since we're trying to do quite a lot of work to rebuild the sect north of them. So from my understanding, cultivators are typically assigned a region. And when something spiritual or ghostly or etc. of any other world, otherworldly, happens in the mortal world, those cultivators are responsible for taking on those investigations. With no sect currently in the area, they would have to contact a different group of cultivators to come help. So that would make sense on why they would want to rebuild as quickly as possible. Anyway, now that I've explained that, we need to go to the Sunset Inn. I really wish that it showed... Oh, it does show where we are. Okay, so I need to go over one more. Down here. Here we go. Hello, Ma. It's not that I don't want to help you, but what? Hi.
Oh?
Hey, why don't you just invite the guest in? Oh, you're here. This guest here wants to borrow our kitchen to cook a fish. What? Borrow the kitchen? I'm from the Guyan sect. Yesterday, a lady named Chi brought us a lot of wheat and asked that we make a batch of steamed buns every day for all of you. Since you're with her, I can bring you today's batch. Please come in. I'll show you the kitchen. So somebody wasn't quite informed. Okay. The sect has always taken care of this town and its people. See what I mean? Now trouble's found them, and there's nothing we typical sorts can do to help. Not even Shi, who still lies unconscious upstairs. Even so, you and yours are our friends, given you're working for the greater good of the sect. If borrowing the kitchen helps, that is a simple matter. If you have any other needs in the future, please don't hesitate to call on me. Wonder if you're familiar with cooking? Do you need me to explain? Let's learn. Let's learn. Let me briefly explain it to you. This is the raw materials table. When you start cooking, the first thing you'll do is get the ingredients from here. Take them to the appropriate table for processing. One on the left is the cutting board, one on the right is for meat. Some dishes require ingredients to be mixed or kneaded. You can get water directly from the basin in the middle of the kitchen. Once everything's been prepared, put them in the boiling pot, steamer, or the wok to cook. Be careful not to overcook. Finally, bring the dishes to the serving table at the entrance. If you mess up, dump the waste into a trash can in the middle of the kitchen. The quicker you work, the higher your rating. Practice more to become familiar with various types of cooking. Give it a try now. All right, braised silver carp. Needed 30 minutes. Okay, so they've given us a layout here. We got the serving table, we've got the mixing table behind my face, the kneading table, wok, steamer, boiling pot, raw ingredients in the back, cutting, processing, trash can, the sink, and the empty worktop there. Okay, take the basic ingredients and bring them together into flavorful combinations according to the instructions. Press any key to continue. Okay, so we need to chop a fish, and we need to take the chopped fish and a sauce and put them in the wok. Seems like. Okay, so I need a fish, E. And fish is a meat, so we put it over here. And we do a little cut. Choppy, chop, chop, chop. Okay, and we need the sauce. And that goes in the wok. And we need our fish. And that goes in the wok. Very simple. And then we can stir fry that. Oops, not take, stir fry. There we go. I like this as a one press button situation. Some games have like Palea or Palia have mini games. Others, it's just, you know, it's done, which is kind of nice. And I'm actually following the timer to serve. Yes. I like that it's not too complicated. 3 stars. Perfect. Oh my, this dish turned out beautifully. I didn't think you'd be so capable as a cook, Sushi. I always thought cultivators were so otherworldly. Still, you said there were many of you. This braised silver carp will not be enough. We've got enough ingredients in the kitchen. Why not cook another dish? Today's wheat flour is fresh. Please make some buns. Okay, so we need to make some steamed buns and scrambled eggs with tomatoes. Okay, again, it tells us where everything is. So bun, we need water from the sink and some flour. And then we need to put that into the steamer. And then for eggs, we need to mix the eggs, cut the tomatoes, and then put them together in the wok. Okay. It's a good thing I'm like kind of familiar with all of these. Okay, let's grab this. And this is going to be something that needs to be mixed. So let's see, put in E, get water, put in E. Oh, is it at the kneading station maybe? That would make sense. Since this is a dough. Knead, yes. Okay. I just had a bun yesterday. I love bao. Pork bao are my favorite. I really enjoy Asian cuisine for sure. Okay, so now we can pick this up and this gets steamed. Put that in the steamer basket. Steam, F. Oh, I didn't put the lid on. There we go. Okay. It just wants me to do the buns first. Got you. And I can chop the tomatoes while I'm waiting, probably. Choppy choppy. Will it burn if I don't get it? Let's see. Or will it just be like bing bing? Oh, it's just bing bing. Okay. Take it with E. Okay, and we can go ahead and serve our steamed buns. Fun. I can serve this one. Yes. Okay, so you can serve one at a time. Okay, and then... Okay, egg goes in the wok. We chop the tomato, and then we put the tomato and the egg in the wok. And then we stir fry. This is fantastic. Love it. Okay, so it says this is no good. And let me cook it twice just to make it really no good. It wasn't happy about that I didn't get the egg first. Okay, so let's pitch this. That's okay. Do I need 2 eggs? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Do I need to take the egg to the mixing station? The scrambled eggs, you mix them first. You know what? It might be asking me to cook the egg first. That's what it's asking me to do. Okay. We know how to follow directions. We're figuring out little by little. So we take the egg over to the wok first and put that in. And we're going to go ahead and scramble it. And then we're just going to leave that there. We're going to go cut our tomatoes and then bring the tomatoes back. There. Okay. Now we grab our tomatoes. We do a little choppy choppy. Fantastic. And then we bring our tomatoes over and add them in. There we go. Now we got the process right. Nice. Okay, and we can pick that up and we can serve. E. Yes. Normal. That's okay. It took us a minute to figure out the instructions. Well done. You're as capable as a real chef. Okay, so we got some new recipes, scrambled eggs with tomatoes and steamed bun. Once you have the dish, you can open the notes page to see the details. You're now friends with Mu's Yeah. Now you can give gifts to Mu through the dialogue option. Very nice. Okay, so she's one of the 3. You can also view her details from the notes tab in the character screen. Please wait a moment. I'll get some lunch boxes to pack for you. Thank you, Miss Mu. She gave us 6 lunch boxes. And of course, what we made today, and we'll go ahead and save. Nice! So now we need to make sure that everybody has their food for the day. Hello, Sushi. You should stop by the inn whenever you have a moment.
其实我也挺向往修行的生活的。
Actually, I also want to live a life of spiritual
到底是什么
cultivation.
感觉啊？
What's it like to be a cultivator? At least they're interested. That's awesome. Okay, you can use the map to find our companions, and then click the magnifier button in the upper right corner of the map to switch the displayed area. Gotcha. Hi. Oh, we got a place we can trade. Oh, looks like liquor, yellow wine. Okay, and then she's got some dishes as well. Cool beans. Good to know. Is there anywhere where I can like sell though? Can I sell to you? Oh, I can. Okay. Maybe I should consider selling. I wonder who is best to sell to though. If we should sell at the inn or if there's someone else that we should sell to. Lee is here.
师姐好。
Hello. Deliver your meal. Thank you. No matter how strong you are, you just can't fight for justice on an empty stomach. When I finish this meal, I'll continue to help the villagers clean up.
师姐
Good
好。
on you. Cleaning up. Look around. So many streets and buildings have been damaged. As cultivators, it's our duty to help people with this kind of trouble. This is tough. Seems like we can't finish it today. I'll help too. Wonderful. It seems that you're also kind-hearted, Sushi. But you have to go get a pickaxe from Yue first. Let me tell you what needs to be cleaned up. The landslide was widespread. Damaged houses and facilities can be seen everywhere in the town. The market and the dock are yours. I'll clean up the rest. Okay. It's good. It's good to split up the work. Many hands make light work. And let's open our map here and let's see, is there anyone here? Yes, in town. Yang's here in town, so let's turn around and give him his lunchbox. G is also here. I don't know if we can. Oh, okay, so we're allowed in their rooms. Wow.
今天也很精神吗？
Here's your meal, my friend. Thank you for your efforts. It didn't take you long at all to catch a fish. I brought some daily necessities for everyone. These are for you. The storage box can be used to store things that you don't need for now. Keep it at home. Nice. Okay, so we got some storage. Let's see who else we might be able to get a hold of. So quite a lot of the cultivators are staying here in town for the time being, which makes sense. And then I'm the only one who's staying in the Misty Valley, I believe. What's going on here?
希望镇上的大家能早点从恐慌中缓过来。
I hope everyone in the town recovers from the shock soon.
现在不是
What's
闲聊
going
的时
on?
候，
This isn't the
我还
time
是
for
先
small
安抚大
talk.
家的情绪吧。
I'd best calm everyone down first.
希望
Well,
镇
let
上
me
的
just drop this off to you. Just put the food there, please. I'll eat when I'm done here. The villagers are still worried that without the Grand Sect, the fairy stop will slowly decline. I told them we're going to revive the sect. It seems the burden we bear is heavier than we imagined. But that's also our motivation. That's a lot of work to be able to tell people, you know, hey, it's going to be okay. I'm going to take care of it. Okay, Wei is not on this map. Let's see. Let's switch to Misty Valley. Nobody in Misty Valley. Let's switch to Guyan Sect. Okay, so Wei and Yue are there. So we need to visit the Guyan Sect through, I believe it's this one here. Ooh. Spring rainwater. Press any key to continue. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's the next day. Oh. We've been up all night. Late. Wait.
嗨，干嘛去啊？
Here you go, friend.
哇，
Thank you for the food. I found some seeds. They look good. Since you know how to grow crops, you can take them back and plant them. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. Okay, and then Yuo, where are you, my friend? There you are.
你来了，今天有什么规划吗？
Any plans for today? Here's your meal. I'll take a break then. With only Wei and I cleaning up the rocks, it'll take us a long time.
你来了，
Maybe I can help?
今天有什么规划吗？
I've discussed it with Wei. I want to build a renovation division here. On one hand, it can be used as a base for the sect to rebuild. On the other hand, it'll give Wei and I a place to live. We still need some stone. The stone of those fallen rocks nearby would be perfect, but Wei and I have our hands full with the ruins. Here's a pickaxe for you. If you have time, please gather up some stones so we can build this division. Absolutely. In fact, I want to do that right away so you have a place to live. What is that? I want to know. But I want to talk to Ying too. Nothing new from him. Save? Oh, it's a place to save. Ooh, MP. Thank you for the mana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we want to mine a little bit. Let's get the boys some stone. That way they have a place to stay. I don't like the idea of people working hard and not having a place to rest. So let's make sure that they're taken care of. We'll have to watch our stamina as well. Let's check up here, maybe. Oh, yeah, we got some other rock that we can clear out for them. Ooh, a little place to fish as well up here. Oh, I see a sparkly. Get. What'd I get? Mana elixir +2. Ooh, how nice. So elixirs might be a way that we're able to refill our MP as well. Ooh. Get E. Another elixir? Oh, indigo hair ribbon female. Oh, okay. So maybe some stuff to customize our character. Wow, there is quite a lot of work to be done up here. Let's give Yuo the stones he needs. Here you go. Oh, we don't have enough quite yet. Ah, okay. I must be missing some stones. Or maybe I need to go clean up the rubble down in town to have enough stone to give them. That's possible. Looks like I'll need to get some more stamina. What happens if we run out? Let's test it. Is it just gonna say I can't? Yeah, it just says not enough. Okay. So that means we would need to eat something. Ah, yes. Okay, so restores stamina. These are C-level dishes. So we can put these on our quick bar, I think. Yes, we can. Okay. So that gives us some starter items to refill our stamina. So if I click on this and then I have to hit E to use. There we go. I was just in the range of that rock, so it wasn't too happy there. There we go. So that gave us 85. So now we know that the cooking can be helpful for us regaining stamina as well. Let's clean up some more here at the docks to help out Lee and the townspeople. Cleaned up the rubble there. We'll have to let Lee know that that is all ready to go. Let's stop in and check with her.
最近在忙什么呀？
Oh, wow, you're so quick, Sushi. I still have a bit more to do here. That's completely fine. I'm going to take the materials up to the guys here. And we also have to catch one Zhao to give them a lunchbox. I wonder where they are. Maybe they're at the inn. Yuo! Here we go. Plenty of stone. Thank you, Sushi. With all this stone, the materials for building the renovation division are ready. When I was clearing the ruins here, I found a batch of tiles that make a pleasant sound if you knock on them. Let's call them Ling Yin tiles. Ooh, slates. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so we can save. And let's see, we need to find one more person. Oh, it's Chen. Yuan Zhao is Chen. They're at the ferry stop, so we need to go back down to town. Is this right? Yes. I like that it pops up. It says, hey, this is the place you want to be. Chen, are you in here somewhere? I need to deliver a... Ooh. Get. What am I getting? Longevity talisman. Ooh, thank you. Where are you? Are you upstairs? He might be upstairs. With... Chi. Yeah.
这不是道友吗?
Hello. Here's your lunchbox. You cook so well, Sushi. This fish is really yummy. Chi is still in a coma and Dr. Sun is helping. Hello. Dr. Sun, how is she? Their internal breathing is disordered, slowing their recovery. As it stands, I can only try to correct this so that he may heal faster. I will need to consult my medical books to carefully prepare his medicine. We must take this slowly. We're counting on you, Dr. Sun. By the way, the medical fee. It doesn't matter. You can pay me after he wakes up. Let's get back and let him have a good rest. Okay, all meals delivered.
这不是道友吗?
Keepsakes of old friends. I found a tattered book on the mountain. Could barely figure out the name Yi Zhuyin. She was probably a member of the Guyan sect. I'd like to ask around to see if anyone knows about her life. want to make a memorial tablet for her. After all, she was a fellow member. It's best not to ask Yang. I'm afraid it would just sadden him. Aw. Okay.
先生好，有空多来客栈坐坐。
Hi, Moo. Hot soup. There you are. Come on in. I'll finish packing the hot soup momentarily, so please wait a bit. Hot soup? You see, the falling rocks hurt several villagers. I thought we should take care of each other, so I prepared some soup and wanted to share it with everyone. That's fantastic. Maybe I can deliver for you. There's a lot going on in the shop and I can't just leave. I'm counting on you. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, we have some people to deliver some soup to as well, and I do want to make sure to go back to the farm and start clearing stuff out now that we've got a pickaxe. It's absolutely fantastic. And it's good that part of this area is... Ooh, there's another place to trade. Ooh, and she's got meat. Ooh. Ooh. We probably want to try selling some stuff as well. Ooh. I will think about it. I will think about it. There's so much to think about. Okay, I need to get this shiny thing that I see. I see this shiny thing and I want it. Eat. Shrimp dumpling recipe. Very nice. Okay. Who needs soup? This one. This person. June needs soup. Hot soup. Please thank Sister Moo for me. I'll bring it back to my father now. Good. Here we go. Got all the hot soup delivered back to the farm on this very rainy day. Ooh, we've got some stuff to harvest too. I think it's time to plant some more and maybe clear out the farm a little bit. What do you guys think of Immortal Life so far? Do you love it? Can you be like super patient and not mind my horrible pronunciation of things? Even though I love this game, I hope you can bear with me. And if you know how to speak Chinese, you know, our Chinese yourself, please, I hope you don't roll your eyes so far back into the back of your head. I will try my best, I promise. Let me know if you want to see more Immortal Life down below. I'm gonna do some cleaning here at the farm and get us a nice little plot started. Don't forget you can check out Immortal Life over on Steam. Big thanks to the developers for sending me over a game key for this video. Check out another adventure with me right here on the screen, and I'll see you next time.